NXT, brother! It's the 12 days of Christmas, but in this case, it's the 12 days of wrestling because Triple H is going to be giving them up very soon. Everyone's going to be able to go back to their families, but not on this channel because we have to talk about wrestling 24 to the 7. And we're here with the 12th of October 2023 edition of NXT. Of course, it is the fallout for NXT deadline. I mean, we do kick off the show. Cora Jade comes out. 4 months, 4 long, hard months, but not for me, for you. Saturday at deadline, the sun finally emerged from the clouds. Live Valkyrie comes out. It's like, you know what's crazy? You've been away 4 months, but nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Cora, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. What do you want to do about it, Cora? You want to fight me? Blair Davenport comes out and like, I'm the #1 contender. Well, you are both the same. You all jump behind each other's backs. You like people battering each other up the arse. And Blair Davenport says, well, whatever it takes to get the job done. Out comes Nikita Lyons. She's like, hey, Blair, I think you forgot what you did to me in that parking lot. Blair Davenport starts punching Nikita Lyons. The other two start punching each other. And that's it. That's it. Wrapped up. Your opening segment. I just think this is weird. It's like, is this leading to a fatal four-way? Because if it is, how retarded is it that these people have got to fight their way through these Iron Survivor matches just to get jobbed out? Like, you fight your way through it just for two other people to be given a title shot? I mean, that's the way it's looking. Like, what other reason would Nikita Lyons have to feud with Blair Davenport right now if Blair Davenport's challenging for the belt? And then what's Cora Jade doing? So it's going to be a fatal four-way match, I think, at New Year's Evil. Something along those lines. Don't really get it. It's a wee bit confusing. Well, I say a wee bit confusing. There's nothing to be confused about, but it's just a typical garbage segment here to open the show. I mean, I say garbage. Maybe that's a bit harsh, but I think it doesn't make much sense considering it's burying the entire pay-per-view. But we've got Carmel Hayes getting jumped in the backstage area. What's going on? Dragon Lee cuts a promo. He's like, Rey Mysterio, he was on my side. I wish Leslie Speedy Wakaboy or Speedy Gonzalez. Brother, Speedy Gonzalez. Anyway, let's move on. Let's stop talking absolute garbage and let's move on to our first match of the evening. We've got Josh Briggs, Brooks Jensen taking on, and Fallon Henry, taking on a Metaphor in a 6-person mixed tag match. I mean, the match itself is alright. There's nothing really to write home about here. There's nothing to go ballistic about. It's a generic mixed tag match. They point out though during Lash Legend, she body slammed Otis. That's £309, book. Chuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Josh Brooks, Brooke Jensen, and Fallon Henry win. I'm surprised about this. Thought the other way would have happened. Carmelo Hayes, though, has announced that he will be medically cleared to compete, despite being attacked in the parking lot. He wants Trick Williams to handle his business with Ilya Dragunov. Melo will call out his attacker later on tonight. We then have the opening ceremony for the 2023 Men's Breakout Tournament. But what does Lexis King do? He comes out and he starts swinging chairs. By God, then he's pulled to the back. Second match, we have Obafemi taking on Miles Bourne. Obafemi Martin's not quite him. I mean, it's just your generic breakout tournament match. You're never going to see anything for these matches that's going to make you go, fuck, these guys are phenomenal. You know, at the end of the day, there's like, the only story with this is Lexis King. That is it. That is it. The only story is Lexis King. There's nothing else going on. Kelly Kincaid then have a backstage interview with Tiffany Stratton. I'm so sick and tired of Fallon Henry. She's beneath me on so many levels. Scooby-Doo. We then have the third match of the evening for the North American Championship. Dragon Lee, not only did he win it, he fucking has to do this. Dragon Lee retains the Operational Dragon. He won the match. Holla holla. Josh Briggs says he wants a shot at the Heritage Cup. No, I'm done. It's like, well, I'm the Scottish Supernova. If you want a shot at my Heritage Cup, you're going to have to go gobble for it. You know what I mean? Scooby Booby Doo. I can't get what you mean there, son. Lexis King is announced backstage by Ava Rain that he will now be participating in the men's breakout tournament for the guy that he battered. To me, like, when this guy's talking here, you can hear Pillman and you can just hear somebody that's got, I mean, he's got a degree of it factor. I'm not going to pretend I'm not going to pretend that, he's going to be the next WrestleMania main eventer, but he does have something. Absolutely, but is sticking him in this breakout main tournament the best thing to do? He just had a pay-per-view. He just had a. He just had a. He just had a pay-per-view match against Carmelo Hayes. Why does he need to be going downgrade it to a breakout tournament? I mean, and then not only if he doesn't win this, it makes him look horrendous, but if he does win it, it makes him look even fucking worse. So I just don't really get where this is really coming from, Troops. But anyway, let's just move on to our next match. We've got DJ against Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe's wins via disqualification. I just don't get this. Like, is this feud not dead and buried? There was blood, there was turnbuckles, it faded to black and white. But have we not already seen this? Like, does the nail not need to hit the head here? Does this not need wrapped up? Sort it. Good night. Capiche? Honestly, needs to sort it out. Let's move on though. We've got a Chase University vignette. They've raised like $250, and then Doc Hudson points out that here we've only made to save a quarter of just the interest that we owe. Which what was a funny scene. Andrew Chase is like, but every penny helps, so to speak. Every dime, every nickel, every dollar helps. We then have Riley Osborne versus Keanu Carver in a first round match, 2023 breakout tournament. He wins. We then have a backstage segment, with this guy. Tia Hale's flirting with him, but she's damn horrendous. Go. You need a shower. I mean, you don't need a shower, but it's cringe. But hey, NXT, will the Cuties play or whatever the fuck? I mean, it's like a high school in there, man. We've all been to high school. Dragon Lee revealed that he will put his North American title on the line next week against one of Drew Gulak's associates. Fucking forget about that. Who gives a fuck about that, man? Seriously? Who cares about Riley Osborne? Because I don't. It's time to go, mate. It's time to go. Up next, sixth match, we have got Lia Valkyrie and Nikita Lyons taking on Cora Jade and Blair Davenport. It's weird. Like, what is the end game with this feud? We talked about it at the start of this review. Like, what is going on? Cora Jade and Blair Davenport win. Next week, Gallus will battle Hank Walker and Tank Ledger, plus Tia Hale and JC Jane versus Kiana James and AC Dame. Taverny Stratton will go one-on-one, go to war with Fallon Henry. But we end the show with Trick Williams. Well, we do end the show with Ilya Dragunov and Trick Williams and fucking Carmelo Hayes. It's just repeating the same piss. It's you attacked me, who attacked me, who got the final one in, and it's just like, can we change this? It's seriously getting a bit repetitive, man. It's getting seriously repetitive here. Segment, it's alright. But I think it's about time Braun Breaker. I know he wasn't really here, but he gets called up. Carmelo Hayes gets called up. I think it just needs to go. And then the show goes off the air with Mello accidentally hitting Trick with a title. It's just fucking cringe, man. When's this match going to happen? When is this match going to happen? Who knows? But that's where we're going to leave this review, guys. It's NXT. It was not particularly good, was it? I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. Felt a bit dead. Where is the family? Fuck, actually, I'm going to get a 1. What happened on this show? This show was mince, especially after a pay-per-view. Then you get Shawn Michaels and no CM Punk, so when you're missing these two, it's seriously going to go downtown. But anyway, guys, till next time, peace.